The King of Wings Sprintcar Classic is established as one of the blue ribbon events on the annual dirt track calendar. Tonight, many of the nation's best oval track exponents have assembled at the Perth Motorplex for the latest blockbusting instalment of a truly remarkable race. The unique twin 20-lap feature race format is popular with fans and drivers alike. This is winged warfare where only the brave stand on the gas. Our coverage supported by AHG, your motoring partner. On speed, this is Chequered Flag celebrating 19 years. Proudly presented on the home of motorsport by Valvoline Synpower, delivering the ultimate motor oil protection and performance. Great to have you with us on the Speed Channel around Australia as the Perth Motorplex at Kwinana Beach hosts the King of Wings Sprint Car Classic. Really looking forward to this tonight. A good car count, many of Western Australia's best drivers, and a couple of competitors from other parts of the nation, including Ian Loudon. Of course, there he is, in fact, Ian, former winner of the Grand Annual Classic, former multiple winner of the Sydney Speedway Track Championship. So far this season, Cameron Gessner has been the form driver. He will prove difficult to beat tonight. Now, the most recent round of the AHG Series was staged at Bunbury, and Luke Dillon emerging victorious in the Diamond Bay Motorsport entry. And he too has had a very good season. So much so, in fact, he finds himself on top of the point score in advance of Cameron Gessner, the other driver I've alluded to. Jason Kendrick on 576 points is next, ahead of Kai Scroop and David Maiolo. But of course, in terms of the AHG Sprintcar Series, it is very early days. Quick time qualifying has been conducted at the venue tonight. Jason Kendrick, the fast man, 14.196 seconds in advance of Luke Dillon, Sean Bradford and Bradley Maiolo. At this juncture, let's head downstairs and say a good evening for the first time tonight to Charmaine Kendrick.
Standing here with Jason Kendrick. Jason, you qualified quickest tonight with a 14.196. That's a good start to the evening.
Yeah, can't get any better. So hopefully we can just have a decent run in the heat, keep the car decent underneath us, and put it towards the front for this feature.
It's a 40-lap feature race tonight with a 10-minute compulsory pit stop. What's your guys' plans tonight to make it number one?
The first 20 is really just setting you up for the second 20. So the first 20 isn't really that important. You just got to try and put yourself in a position where you can win the race at the end. There's only really one lap that counts, so as long as you're at the front of that lap, that's where you need to be.
Thank you and good luck.
Cheers.
In the 13-season history of the AHG Sprintcar Series, Jamie Maiolo has been the most decorated champion since its inception. Maiolo's 7 championship victories have firmly established the Maiolo resident as one of Western Australia's leading sprint car drivers. His last AHG Series title win came in the 2011-12 season, narrowly edging out Jason Kendrick in a tightly fought contest, despite not winning a single A-main all season. Since then, results have been somewhat slim for Maiolo. Last season saw him finish an uncharacteristic 4th overall, but Maiolo is an quitter, and he has his eyes firmly set on reclaiming the AHG Series crown this season.
Yeah, well, with the chase, it's a bit of a different format. You know, you've got to finish all them last 4 rounds, and you've got to be right up there. So it's probably not so critical leading into the chase as long as you qualify for it. But you need to have all your ducks in a row come the 4 rounds of the chase.
Maiolo began his speedway career in junior sedans, where he spent 5 seasons learning his craft. He then jumped into sprint car racing with a 360 class to start off with, eventually graduating to the 410s in the 1998 season. It was always Maiolo's dream to race in sprint cars, and he attributes his subsequent success to his consistency in finishing the big races.
Yeah, like I started in the 360s that season, and it just turned out that the national title was in Bunbury that year, and we leased an engine, and yeah, once we ran the Open, the addiction was there, and we had to do it.
You had the need for speed. You're extremely consistent in your racing. How do you do it?
I've been racing a while now, and I think you can probably read the play a bit more than like some of the newer guys that just started out racing. But we probably didn't have the best season last year, but other seasons to date, like you say, we're there, like there or thereabouts on the podium every night, and to win a series or a championship, that's what it's all about. It's no good winning 2 feature races and crashing out of 10.
Away from sprint cars, Maiolo plays an important role running the LJM Produce family business with father Larry. He also enjoys spending quality family time with wife Leanne and their young son, who has already shown a keen interest to follow in his dad's footsteps.
Yeah, I think he's the drive behind us all. I think he's more into the speedway than all the rest of us, but actually took him out the go-kart track this winter for a bit of a play, and yeah, he's right into the motorsport.
So how long before we see him in a sprint car? What's the age limit here?
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, no, he's keen as mustard to go racing, I think.
Maiolo has previously expanded his racing commitments nationally. However, family and business commitments have prevented him from doing the long-haul trips in recent times. He still hopes to do some travelling when time allows it.
Probably more a time thing with work more than anything. Like years ago when I first started racing, we did a lot on the East Coast, but now it's pretty hard to get away from work during the summer months. Up until a couple of years ago, I think we did 4 seasons up in Darwin racing during winter, which is a little bit quieter for us at work, and that was good fun racing up there, and a bit of a holiday as well. So yeah, it was, and it worked out well for us come national title time there in 2010. We ended up with a good result.